Hey everyone, what is going on? So we have another showcase for you today in the Great League, this time taking a look at Claydol. So Claydol is a pretty good Pokemon. I mean, it has a good moveset. It has Mud Slap, Ice Beam, and Earth Power. And Mud Slap is a good move. It does a lot of fast move pressure damage, right? I mean, it's doing quite a bit of damage to that Jellicent as is, right? I mean, we can see it. But anyway, let's go ahead and dive right into the commentary, see how these games play out. So Claydol is going to go ahead and shield. Going to be an unfortunate Bubble Beam that will debuff the Mud Slaps. Plus, it was just a good bait by the opponent. We're going to see an Earth Power come in. Now, keep in mind, it is debuffed, but we do see a shield there. And getting the defense drop on the Jellicent, very nice. So now Jellicent will go for an attack. Will this be a Shadow Ball? Will it be another Bubble Beam? Going to be a Shadow Ball that will be enough to KO the Claydol. So Claydol is going to go ahead and go down. In comes Bastiodon. If you're the Bastiodon, I think you could just farm all the way down. Because you could take multiple Shadow Balls. It's going to be a Bubble Beam, which will debuff, of course, but that's totally fine. We're going to see an attack come in from the Jellicent. It's going to be another Bubble Beam, so they just want to continue to debuff that Bastiodon. Bastiodon will be able to successfully farm down. We're going to have another attack come in. Probably going to be another Bubble Beam, to be honest. Yeah, it's going to be another Bubble Beam. We might see a switch into Toxicroak to reset those debuffs, to be honest. I think that's what I would do. But we'll have to see what comes in. Okay, going to be an Alolan Raichu. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I would have definitely switched out just because this is not going to do nearly as much because of the debuff. However, still picking up a shield anyway. I guess because Alolan Raichu is significantly squishy, or super squishy, I should say. We're going to see another attack come in. Going to be another Stone Edge. Still doing a decent amount of damage. An attack coming in from the Alolan Raichu. Just going to let it go. And this is going to be Wild Charge. That will be enough to KO. The Raichu is debuffed. They do switch into this Alolan Ninetales. And it's really unfortunate. Well, hold up. It has Charm, but this is a Poison type in addition to a Fighting type. So it's actually taking neutral damage, not super effective damage. That is huge. In comes the Raichu. Toxicroak has to shield this. And can Toxicroak make it to a Mud Bomb? 1, 2, 3. Oh, they don't even need to make it to a Mud Bomb. Just be able to count it down just because that Raichu did debuff itself with Wild Charge. So that is going to be a good game. Luckily, it was like Toxicroak and not something like Scrafty that's weak to Charm, right? So able to win that one. That was a crazy game. I didn't think it was looking too good, but able to pull it on out. So nice win. So let's go ahead and move into the next game. So Claydol into Ariados. Okay, going to be dishing out super effective damage to that Poison type. Well, I guess neutral damage. It's a Poison type, but it's also a Bug type. So we're going to see an attack come in from the Ariados. Cross Poison, and that's going to be not very effective. So Claydol is going to try and get to an attack. Able to get to an Earth Power, very nice. So Earth Power probably KOs Ariados. Ariados is pretty squishy, right? They do actually shield it, though, and go for an attack. Is it another Cross Poison? Or is it going to be like a Lunge? Oh, it's going to be Shadow Sneak. Okay, that is super effective. So Ariados is going to be able to farm down. No wonder they shielded that because they had Shadow Sneak. So we're going to see another attack. We know the attacks on this Ariados now. And they're going to go for Cross Poison. Not going to do anything to Bastiodon. Bastiodon will be able to successfully farm down. Is that Infestation? I think that's Infestation and Ariados. Was it? I'm not really too sure. I didn't even know it had Infestation. Okay, I thought it had... I don't know, poison fast move, but either way, we're going to see a Stone Edge on Bastiodon. I've never used Ariados myself, but I know it did get a buff recently. So we're going to see a Dark Pulse from Mandibuzz, and they do pull the switch into their own Bastiodon. This is going to be a good game, because first of all, they still have 2 shields. Toxicroak handles Bastiodon really well, and then Bastiodon handles Mandibuzz. Plus, you would have like multiple Sludge Bombs to throw at Mandibuzz anyway, and 2 shields to protect yourself. So that's going to be a good game. Very well played. We're going to go ahead and move into the next one with the Claydol lead up against Mew. Okay. So the Mew has Shadow Claw, which is super effective. They also probably have Surf. We'll have to see. I mean, if they have Surf, this is definitely going to be Surf. And, oh, Flame Charge. Okay, so maybe Flame Charge, Wild Charge. And we're going to see an Earth Power come in from the Claydol. Should be enough to pick up the knockout on Mew unless they shield. They do actually shield. Okay, Shadow Claws are doing even more damage because of the Flame Charge. Just going to let the Claydol go. Flame Charge, probably enough. It is... yeah, it was. Okay, so in comes Bastiodon. Bastiodon is going to be able to successfully farm down. They actually pull the switch into Scrafty. Out comes Toxicroak. This is really good for Toxicroak because Toxicroak resists all the moves coming from Scrafty, but it's dishing out super effective damage with counters to the Scrafty, so you can just farm all the way down. Now the problem is, if they get to a foul play, after that power-up punch, it will still do a lot, so we might see a shield. No shield, it's just another power-up punch. Beautiful call. Yeah, the foul play would have done a lot. Scrafty is going down. What is going to come in? This Toxicroak is loaded. The opponent actually going to forfeit that game, so I guess they didn't feel confident in winning that one. So that is going to be a good game. Very well played. And we're going to go ahead and move into the next one. For anyone curious, this is not an XL Bastiodon. I can tell by the IVs. Totally fine. So we're going to go ahead and move into the next game. So here we go. Let's see how the next game plays out. So it's going to be Claydol into Hypno, okay? Okay, I mean, we'll have to see. Does it have Shadow Ball? It might. They're probably going to charge up for it. I think they did charge up for it, but an Earth Power is coming out. Now, if this Hypno shields, that tells me that they could have Shadow Ball. They do actually shield. Trying to switch to catch it. This could be a Shadow Ball. This could be a Shadow Ball. We're going to see a shield from the Claydol. It is Shadow Ball. Nice shield. So that is a huge call. They do go ahead and switch into Pelipper. So out comes Bastiodon. Okay. Pelipper does dish out a pretty good amount of damage with Weather Ball. Depending on IVs, I think 3 Weather Balls can pick up the knockout. And I don't think this Bastiodon has good IVs. So we might see it go down to 3 Weather Balls. It's going to be tight. Bastiodon is going for the farm. Oh, able to farm. The Pelipper can knock it to another Weather Ball. That is really nice. So in comes Nidoqueen. Nidoqueen going to be hit with a Stone Edge. Okay, I mean, you definitely want to go for Flamethrower in this situation because this is resisted, but they do shield anyway, so it didn't matter. So that's fine, and we're going to see another Stone Edge come in. So, okay, that's fine. So Stone Edge is going to go ahead and connect, and the Nidoqueen is going to switch out after charging up a lot of energy. So the Hypno wants to get to a move, able to get to it. Will the Bastiodon shield just to get off a move to KO? No, they do not. Just going to let it go. It will be enough to KO. And in comes Claydol. If you're the Claydol, you farm down. Yeah, this is going to be a good game. Claydol's going to be able to win this one. You could shield this. They already clicked on the Earth Power, and that's going to KO the Nidoqueen. So Nidoqueen does go for an Earth Power, but this Earth Power is going to KO that opposing Nidoqueen, and that is going to be a good game. Very well played. So yeah, KOing that. That is fantastic. And we're going to go ahead and move into the next game. But yeah, Claydol, really, really fun. So Claydol into another Hypno. Okay, again, does it have Shadow Ball? I guess we'll find out. We'll find out for one more to Shadow Ball. Okay, they didn't charge up for Shadow Ball. So Claydol does not have to shield this. It's going to be Ice Punch. Okay, that's still super effective. That was another move I was thinking they could possibly have. But Ice Punch is not going to be enough to KO. And most Hypno, I don't see running Ice Punch. But, you know, it's certainly possible. So this opposing one does have it. So Claydol is going to go ahead and shield. So this is going to be Ice Punch, and that's fine. And this Claydol wants to get to an Earth Power, should be able to get to it. Now, will the Hypno decide to shield? If Hypno wants to go for switch, they will definitely go ahead and shield. They do shield. Hypno does go for an Ice Punch. Claydol just going to let it go and maybe farm down. Yeah, we definitely don't bring in Toxicroak. So farm down with Bastiodon. So yeah. Yeah, I mean, believe me, Toxicroak cannot take one confusion. Well, it could technically take one. The point is you don't want it to take one. So Bastiodon is going to be hit with Fire Punch. Okay, so Fire Punch, Ice Punch on this Hypno. Hypno does go down. Bastiodon does have quite a bit of damage. We see a Machamp come in. Out comes Toxicroak. Out comes Houndoom, Shadow Houndoom. This is really good. Just farm all the way down, Sludge Bomb the Machamp, and that is going to be a good game. Very well played. I think that was a Shadow Machamp, so this should KO, I believe. Yeah, it does KO. Okay, so great game. Well played. Well played. So Toxicroak with a shield was able to defeat both of those Pokemon in the back, and we're going to go ahead and move on to the next game. Yeah, who's excited for Season 9? I've been mentioning it in a lot of videos, guys, but I'm so excited for Season 9. I can't wait. I really want to go for Leon's Legend pose. It looks so cool. The pose is epic, so I can't wait. Okay, so Claydol into Sylveon. Okay. Bastiodon would be nice here, but you can't really switch out into it. Look how much Sylveon is doing. Wow. Claydol's taking a lot of damage, but we're going to see an Earth Power. Sylveon probably shields, so the good thing is you get a shield, but Claydol is going to lose this matchup. So yeah, we do see a shield there. Sylveon actually throwing an attack, which is nice. At least you take the energy. Although Bastiodon, I guess, doesn't care about the attacks from Sylveon, but Either way, Sylveon does farm down. You bring in Bastiodon to farm down. Yeah, you're just definitely going to be able to farm down. They might get to another move. They do, actually, so that's fine. Bastiodon, as I said, does not care. So the moves are resisted. Side Shock and Moonblast are resisted. They do actually pull the switch into Swampert. Out comes Toxicroak, okay? So Hydro Cannon going to be doing a lot of damage. Are we going to see a shield? We do see a shield from the Toxicroak. This is going to be a tough game. So going to go for the Mud Bomb? No, the unfortunate thing is they overfarmed a little bit too much, allowing Swampert to get to a move. But that's fine. Toxicroak is going to shield and go for the Mud Bomb. We might see a shield from the Swampert. I guess we'll see. And it looks like they do actually shield. So can they make it to one more Mud Bomb? Able to make it just before the Swampert does. This is going to KO Swampert. So that is great. So if Sylveon comes in, again, keep in mind Toxicroak is not resisting, but it's neutral to it. Able to switch into Bastiodon, get the farm. In comes Galarian Stunfisk. Does the Toxicroak have an attack? If the Toxicroak has an attack, they should win, but I don't know if it has an attack. Flamethrower is not going to be enough to KO. This Galarian Stunfisk, I don't know if they farmed up max energy. Let's see. So this is going to KO. Earthquake definitely KOs. And then Toxicroak does not have an attack. Able to get to it. The Galarian Stunfisk needed to charge up max energy, which they didn't do. But that's okay. Anyway, that's going to be it for this one, guys. See you in the next video. Have a good day. Bye.